Shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah. Choholoim la Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Chachachadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who grew well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say tawada to all the H.I.M and Akhwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan Nawach. It's coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. Just a little ride and drive, again, reading in my Psalms, book of Psalms, chapter 19 this morning, and, little scripts, that one precept that stick out, motivational. And, again, I always say, like the Apostle Rakah, I've been reading in there for years now, since the Apostle Rakah kind of, he pushed it out there like, hey, that's one of his favorite go-tos, man, the Psalms, because, he's real big on prayer. So I've been talking about prayer as of late, past couple of days. Prayer comes in handy. Prayers of a righteous man availeth much. Gotta pray. You need prayer. But let me see here. Driving, so I'll be roughly paraphrasing these scriptures until I can get somewhere here. But Psalms 19 and 11, it says, "Moreover, by them is thy servant warned," and it's talking about the judgments or the statutes and commandments of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. They were warned by them, and in keeping of them there is great reward. Right? Let me start up here since I'm at this light. Verse 9. It says, "The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of Yahweh are true." See that? "And righteous altogether. More to be desired." See? This is more to be desired than anything. The Lord, man. Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, his word. It says, "More to be desired are they than gold. Yea, than much fine gold. Sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb." Let's see, you have, the people of the planet, especially, and this is mainly for our people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The real true biblical Hebrew Israelites. Our people are caught up in an Edomite mindset or carnal mindset where they want to live like this world, and this world is covetous. The Lord told us, see, a part of the being warned is to not be covetous. And there's so many warnings, you know what I'm saying? But, this is Esau's way of living. This is his life, and he has pushed that, he has passed that cup, or he has pressed that bottle of wine to everyone's mouth, so to speak, And the only real way out is the scriptures. And only the elect of Israel are going to get it, the chosen of the Lord, and we're praying that we're a part of the hopeful elect. Everybody else, they're just going to be, running through and fro, running about, looking crazy as hell, trying to get the next new gadget, the next new car, the next new house, making plans for this or that, And it's going to end up all destruction, man. Or basically, that fervent heat, those thermonuclear weapons is going to take away every goddamn thing that they're even going after. There's nothing going to be left here, man. So again, that verse 11, it says, "Moreover, by them they're warned, and the keeping of them there is great reward." There's great reward that's coming with keeping these scriptures, man. Not just on a day-to-day basis. But there's an ending reward. There's a crown to come with this truth, man. There's a crown that comes with listening to what the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai has to say. You got people out here, man, they rustling and bustling, trying to get down Christmas gifts, just looking stupid as hell, setting up fucking Christmas trees, lights, some shit that people not even, the mirth is gone. You don't even hear nobody even talking about that. I don't even be hearing that music like how I used to hear that music. That happy holiday music, all that bullshit. You walk into a store and all you hear is goddamn Christmas carols. Well, I see a house across the street, but see these types of neighborhoods right here. Not even these. See, I'm in Edomiteville right now. These Edomites not putting up no lights and decorations and stuff like that, man. You'll see a house here and there. I think it's like, I've only seen one house on my block. But it's a done deal, man. That shit is done. People that not paying no extra goddamn electric bill for that shit. Back in the days, it used to be something that it was just something that you would do. Somebody sent me a photo of, I just put up my Christmas tree. What you sending me the damn photo for? You know, I ain't into that shit. But the damn tree is touching the roof. You went through all that trouble of decorating the damn tree and doing all that, man. Come on, bro. But that's the covetousness of this world. That's Esau's way of living, man. And going into, Jeremiah chapter 10, it talks about that. Let me see. Let me switch gears real quick here. I'm just going to put this boy on cruise control. It drives a little. So bear with me here. Yeah, man. Even these stores and stuff, you don't see none of that stuff, man. People not out and about like that. And then, with the internet, the digital way of life, people not venturing out like that no more. People not just the traffic as far as the malls and stores, and that's all done, man. People going online, sitting their fat asses up on the couch, ordering these bullshit gifts, man, and hoping that they get there. And then you got to deal with a goddamn porch pirate to not steal your shit, hoping that they can just get home in time enough to get the shit. It's that Jeremiah chapter 10 while I'm at this light. Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1, and it's entitled, Idols and the Living God. Hear ye the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Right? For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth the tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. See? They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. Now the Lord clearly says, don't do it. But Esau, he promotes and pushes doing it. It's a big ass. They just got a big ass. I think it was like a damn near 30-foot tree from Michigan to put up in front of the White House. Every one of these major cities got their downtown areas. They got one of these big ass trees, man, with lights on them, so people can come and drink cocoa and roast damn marshmallows and all that crazy shit. But see, the scriptures, the Lord, his word, he gives us warning. Don't do that. That's idol worship. You know what I'm saying? I'm a jealous power. The Lord will destroy you about stuff like that. When you think it'd be so many damn house fires. Here you go, you trying to keep the damn some idolatrous ass holiday and burn your damn house down. And sometimes the people don't make it out. The damn kids, you hear these sad ass stories every year of the kids, you know what I'm saying, not making it out of the house. The cat was in there, the dog was in there, the damn gifts got burnt up, But the Lord, he gave us warning. Let me go back to that. Psalms 19 and 11 again. It says, moreover, by them is thy servant warned, and in keeping of them there is great reward. See, you're warned by it, and keeping them is great reward, man. Because see, we don't see the whole thing of it. We can't see everything like how the Lord sees it, but we have to have faith in what he told us is true and real. And if we do what he said to do, then you can avoid the bullshit, man. You can avoid the bullshit. Because if you ignore it, you're going to run right into the bullshit, and it's going to catch you by surprise. That's why, the scriptures talks about suddenly, calamity striketh suddenly, matter of fact, that's Proverbs, where it talks about the Lord will laugh at your ass, man, after you've been told. Taking a little slower route, so I think it starts at verse 22, Proverbs 1 and 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and the fools hate knowledge. See? You hating the things that the Lord is warning you with. You hating the words that he's giving you. The warning. So guess what? The opposite of a reward is overall a complete destruction, basically, man. It says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, right? Because I have called and ye have refused, Salakia. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. See that? Because you don't want to listen. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. So the Lord, he said he's going to laugh. Then shall they call upon me, right? But I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. So, that's why the scripture talks about tarry not, man. I think that's is that Sirach 5 and 7. Like, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. Because there's a time period where you can do it, and because people walk by, they hear the scriptures all the time. You got people that's they see these videos, they in the comment boards scoffing. They can be going on about their day, just doing the stupid shit that they normally do, but they in the comment boards, setting traps for themselves with their mouth. You might as well just, if you don't believe it, just go ahead. You speaking all these idle words, setting yourself up for even more calamity. Let's see if I can get this one. Yep, Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to Yahweh, and put not off from day to day. See, this is warning. The great reward come with this. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed. See, it's going to come across, it's going to come suddenly, like a thief, and perish in the day of vengeance, right? So you have to, you hear this word, you need to be turning this way. But 2/3 of Jake not going to get it anyway. I mean, because it's really for the elect. But Jake got to hear this word, because they're going to get their warning, because that sets them up for not having a cloak for their sins. They can't say, I didn't hear that. I didn't know about that. Especially here in these Americas, man. But this word is going out throughout all the world. That's why Esau panicking, man. You can clearly see Esau, he's losing it. He's losing it right now. Everything that he's doing is being exposed, and they're moving fast too. Because he said that he's going to come down with great wrath, because that he had but a short time. But guess what? Those of us that have the words, the warning, and that keep what the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said, there's going to come a great reward with that, man. And, prayerfully, we're part of the hopefully elect, But again, I'm at this light. Let me get Sirach 5 and 7 again. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. And that word tarrying means don't be waiting. Don't be bullshitting around, basically. And put not off from day to day. I'll get at it next week. I'll be, I'll chop it up with you tomorrow. I'll chop it. No way. You don't know what's going to happen in the next 24 hours, man. None of us do. Right? It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. Suddenly. When all of a sudden, it's just like, it's just something that it just happens. It's nothing you never see suddenly. Overall, you never see it coming, basically. So when the Lord's wrath comes, it's gonna catch everybody off guard. That don't, that's not into this truth. That's not a part of the elect. And it's gonna, these damn heathen, they gonna get the business anyway, especially these American ones. But this is going out to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You have to wake up. Come to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua while you have that opportunity to. Matter of fact, that's I think that's Isaiah 55. Oh no, Salak, let me finish this up though. I didn't finish that up. I kind of came out of it. 5 and 7 again. It says, make no tarrying to turn to Yahweh, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. Like, you don't want no parts of that, man. You don't want no parts of what the Lord is about to bring to this planet like that, man. But I think that's Isaiah. Nope, that's not it. Oh, yeah, it is. Isaiah chapter 55, verses 6 and 7. And it reads, seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Right? Call ye upon him while he is near, because he's not going to always be found. He's not going to always be near. He's going to pull back at a certain point. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. So not only will he forgive, but he will abundantly forgive, man. Right? So I'm at the plantation, and I got my little work phone bullshit. But anyway, yeah, just wanted to kind of touch on that, man. Great rewards come with keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh H.I.M, man. We keep them to the best of our ability. Are we saved by them? No, we're not saved. We're saved by the ultimate sacrifice that our Lord Yahweh, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus, done for us. That was the ultimate thing, man. But he says, if you love me, keep my commandments. You're gonna try and do what he said to do if you actually love the Lord. You got these Christians talking about, well, I'm saved by grace already. I don't have to do any of that no more. I'm just gonna live, and it's just weird, man. It don't make no sense at all. The shit is just stupid. Faith without works is dead. They don't want to do any works. It's works that come with this thing too. Because the Lord, he knows the heart. But yeah, again, I'm just, like I said, I'm at the plantation. I was just trying to do a little quick ride and talk, something I was reading earlier. Little can't comfort some of the brothers and sisters, or some it's comforting, man, just hearing the scriptures, man. It's a relief. That's the comforter, though. That's the Holy Spirit, the scriptures, man. So we do the best that we can with it. So I'm gonna end out there. I do pray that the lesson was edifying. With that, Kwame Yasha Allah and a Baba Ball.